Imagine pouring your heart into a piece of art only to have an algorithm dissect it like a mere equation. The emotional nuances of your expression are at risk of being lost forever. What if I told you that vital elements of your favorite songs or paintings could be completely overlooked? The emotional weight and subtlety are these being ignored in the cold analysis of I. Picture a musician who infuses their soul into a ballad. An eye scans those lyrics, tagging them with sterile terms and missing the pain and joy that give life to the music. Can you see how that distorts the original message? Now consider a painter evoking nostalgia through colors and brush strokes rich with memories. And I might categorize those colors based solely on trends, stripping away the emotional context. These examples signal a looming crisis. As AI integrates deeper into our creative processes, we risk a future where human emotion is reduced to mere data points. What do we stand to lose when we let technology interpret our feelings? Imagine artists altering their work based on what algorithms deem successful. The art shifts, creativity dims, and the human touch fades. Does that resonate with you? As we chase quick analysis and fast feedback, we must ask ourselves, what is the cost of convenience? If speed comes at the expense of authenticity, are we willing to pay that price? Reflect on the last time you truly connected with a piece of art. Was it the data that captivated you or the emotion behind it? That's a critical question. In examining these stressed signals, we find ourselves at a crossroads. Will we embrace technology as a helpful tool or let it dictate our emotional expressions? The choice is ours. The next time you interact with AI, ask yourself, is it enhancing our understanding or just skimming the surface? The future of creativity hangs in the balance. Imagine standing in front of a painting, feeling a rush of emotions. Now picture an eye analyzing that artwork. Sounds impressive, right? But here's the question, can it truly grasp the emotional depth behind those brush strokes? Many overlook a significant issue lurking beneath the surface. As AI becomes more involved in artistic expression, we risk losing something invaluable, or genuine connection to creativity. Isn't that unsettling? Think about it. You're scrolling through your favorite art app, relying on AI recommendations. It shows you a piece labeled joyful, but what if that artwork is actually steeped in sorrow? The algorithm might miss those subtle layers of human emotion that we often take for granted. Now consider a musician crafting a song. Each chord is infused with feelings shaped by personal experiences. An eye can analyze the notes, but can it truly feel the heartbreak behind them? Or think about a poet weaving lines filled with pain and hope. What happens when an algorithm reduces that to mere numbers and data points? The hidden limitation here is staggering. As we lean more on I, we risk diluting the essence of artistic expression. Our emotional truths could be misrepresented, creating a disconnect between the art and the audience. This issue extends beyond art into our everyday lives. Imagine seeking relationship advice from I. It might suggest actions based on patterns, but can it understand the messy, emotional layers involved? Let's raise the stakes. If we let I take the reins, what does that say about our emotional intelligence? Are we outsourcing our ability to feel? As I becomes our emotional guide, we might be stepping into a future where authenticity is overshadowed by algorithmic efficiency. So where do we go from here? It's essential to blend technology with our innate human touch. We need to engage with art and emotion in a way that embraces our complexities rather than erasing them. As you reflect on this, consider your own interactions with I. Are you allowing it to shape your view of creativity? Remember, it's the human experience of chaos, the mess, the raw emotions that truly brings art to life. Embrace that, and don't let technology overshadow your own emotional journey. Have you ever wondered how I might completely misinterpret your favorite song? Imagine a world where technology claims to understand emotions, but entirely misses the essence of artistic expression. This is just hypothetical, it's happening right now. As we weave AI into our daily lives, many overlook its hidden limitations beneath that seemingly flawless surface. While it seems miraculous that a machine can analyze our emotions, does it truly capture the subtleties that make art profoundly human? Picture this: you share a painting online, pouring your heart into every brushstroke. An algorithm tags it as happy based solely on bright colors and smiling faces. But what if beneath those vibrant hues there's a deeper sadness or an untold story? The eye misses that entirely, leaving your true emotions unrecognized. This disconnect extends beyond art, it touches the core of our experiences. Every masterpiece carries layers of meaning shaped by culture, history, and personal struggles. Yet, I, with its cold calculations, often overlooks these nuances. Ironically, we trust it to navigate our most profound feelings. Think back to the last time a song brought you to tears. Now, imagine an eye analyzing that song, dissecting notes and lyrics to label it as sad. It might identify the sadness, but can it truly feel it? Can it understand why that melody resonates so deeply with your soul? Here's the kicker: as AI becomes our go-to tool for emotional analysis, we risk losing touch with what makes art meaningful. Algorithms can spot patterns, but they lack human intuition. They can't empathize or genuinely grasp heartache, joy, or longing. What if we start relying on this technology to evaluate our artistic efforts? Imagine receiving feedback from an eye that deems your work effective without knowing the tears that went into its creation. That's a chilling thought, isn't it? The tension rises as we realize that the more we depend on AI, the more we dilute our understanding of emotional nuance. It's not just about accuracy, it's about the soul of creativity being lost in translation. So, what can we do? We need to reclaim our emotions, recognizing that while AI can assist us, it cannot replace the depth of human expression. We should embrace technology, but also question its interpretations. In a world increasingly shaped by algorithms, let's not forget the power of our feelings and the stories behind our art. True understanding comes from connection, something no machine can replicate. As you go